Sanibonani ninjani. My name is Samkelo Makoko, aka Chief Kasi Economist, aka the government guy, and I'd like to welcome you to part 2 of this series about personal financial planning and about achieving financial freedom. So this is a continuation of the video I posted yesterday, where I was explaining financial planning, what is financial planning, and I touched on the 2 pillars of financial planning, which is wealth preservation and wealth creation. And in today's video, I'll be talking more about wealth preservation. So, as the name suggests, wealth preservation is about, our focus is on how do you protect the current wealth that you have. How do you protect the current assets that you have, whether it's paper assets, which is shares, or it be your property, or it be your cars and assets, and in any other type of assets, basically. How do you protect those assets? So, first things first, the reason why I start with risk management and wealth preservation is because we never know when risks can happen in life. Risks such as ukushayisa imoto yakho, ukushonelwa umzali, ukushona kwakho, those things are not planned for. Like awazi uzokwenzeka nini, izinto ezenzakalayo nje. So it's quite important ukuthi uqale ugade zona and make provision for them first, as opposed to making provisions for investments or making provisions for wealth creation. So wealth preservation, what I can talk about is that, for example, when you look at when as a person, if you work and you are unemployed, especially musamncane, the biggest asset that you have is your income earning ability, your ability to generate an income, and get an income and save for retirement and so on. And it's quite important for you to protect that. And there are ways you can protect that. For example, if you sebenza, you find there's a group life cover, there's income protection benefits that say, for example, if you are found because you are permanently disabled or you are disabled temporarily, they'll pay out a certain 2/3 of your salary on a monthly basis if you are still disabled on a temporary condition. And then once perhaps permanence is established, then your company can then pay you out. So it was a lump sum of like 100,000 rands because established permanent, you're permanently disabled and so on. So that's like the realm of income protection. And then from then on, if a company can get now, you can get those products, or you can get those provisions from a financial services company like your Old Mutual, for example, where you can buy income protection products where if you are disabled on a temporary basis, you get paid out 2/3 of your salary, and then it finds out once permanence is established, then you can get paid out a lump sum that would be based on a certain calculation. So that's like your income earning ability. And then we come to life cover. So life cover can be used for a lot of things. So you'll find like if you are buying a house, a mortgaged house or a mortgaged property, then you need to have bond cover. If you die, then, or when you die rather, then also was leyo mali leyo ezophuma kuleyo cover ikhokhele wonke ama-outstanding debts onawo. And then also like you find insurance, like final expenses, ukuthi masoshonile kumele singcwabe or kumele kungcwatshwe ama-dependents akho, abazali bakho or ingane zakho, then you need to take care of that for also ukuthi how do I then manage this risk? Because where will I get 10,000 or 20,000 or 50,000? So that's where insurance comes in. And then just to close off in the insurance and wealth preservation is that sometimes you'll find when it comes to insurance, you have the capacity to bear a risk or to absorb a risk. So it might happen if you've got 20,000 or 50,000 rands in your bank account, and we ask maybe we would say I'll give me insurance because I know I can pay that risk and so on. So yeah, maybe that's your decision. But also wealth preservation comes through when you talk about my inheritance and estate planning. You'll find if you have assets on now so accumulated over your lifetime, you want to make sure ukuthi the right people get their hands on your money. You want to make sure ukuthi ingane zakho are able to enjoy the fruits of your labor noma ungasekho emhlabeni wena. And that in that instance you can set up izinto njengama-trust. When it comes to estate planning, I can help you set up a trust with legal advisors like Old Mutual, where the trust oyisetayo it basically will determine who can benefit kuleyo mali yaleyo trust, as well as the assets akuleyo trust and so on. And you also find ukuthi we have estate planning services ukuthi if wena ushona emhlabeni, how will your estate be distributed? Will you pay estate duties? Because the thing is, you pay taxes even when you die. Like you pay income tax when you die because it's deemed that you filed your taxes the day before you died. So there's taxes at death, there's taxes during your life. So you need to know what are the taxes also at death, and how then do you work on it to plan for those taxes and in liquidity estate. But the most important thing is that if you want to leave a legacy for your children and you want to leave a legacy for the family, it's quite important to involve yourself in wealth preservation so that you may make sure that what you worked for might also be enjoyed by younger generations of your family. And you do that by establishing a trust, using vehicles that are like a trust, using estate planning services and so on, legal services, estate planners and so on. So that's quite important. So in closing, wealth preservation is basically about you making sure that you're taking care of your earning ability, we are protector when your body, yourself, if when the person goes in, will you be able to, if when the person goes in, will you be able to absorb that shock? That's quite important for earning ability cover. And then life cover, because ungasekho wena emhlabeni, abantu bakini bazokwazi ukuthi baqhubeke badle and then enjoy the type of lifestyle you made them accustomed to. So it's quite important to also have life cover, because if ushona mhlambe there's like a 2 million rand that ephumayo, mhlambe $1 million goes to paying off the bond, and then $1 million is invested, for example, and then children can then enjoy leyo mali. And then you may find ukuthi once ke usukhetha ama-beneficiaries, you might find ukuthi you want imali leyo yaleyo policy ukuthi ingene kwi-trust straight, or you want it ukuthi iye kumzali or umuntu ozobe eyiguiding at that time. But I'll talk more about these on my podcast going forward, on the Unlocking Financial Freedom podcast. This was a short video, well, about around 8 minutes. I tried to make it as brief as possible. This is not a brief subject, so Gizami Lenami. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any questions, please type them in the comment section below. Guys, I am Chief Kasi Economist, aka the government guy. Goodbye.